Hey guys, Brian Forster here, Free to Be TV. I want to come back with another simple lesson. This would be lesson 2, actually following the do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, the whole, whole, half, whole, half. And once you know that, we need to start talking about the triad. The triad is a chord in its simplest form. So sometimes you see guys playing power chords on the guitar and stuff, and they sound big and really cool, but they're actually just a root and a fifth. So technically, theoretically, it's not a full chord. That's kind of insignificant. But to have a full chord, you have to have the root, then you have to have the third, and then you have to have the fifth, okay? And then how far that third is from the root will determine whether it's major or minor. And we'll get into that a little later. But basically what you've got is you've got 1, 3, 5. And when you build those up off each note, then you get D, F, A, E, G, B, and C. I'm sorry, you want to key a C. F, A, C for the F chord. G, B, D for G. A, C, E is actually A minor. B, D, F is really B minor, and then turns into a minor 7 flat 5. And then you're back to C, E, G again. Okay? So what happens is you end up with a major triad. One chord is major, then minor, then E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B minor 7 flat 5, and then you're back to C. So what you end up is you have the first chord, the fourth chord, and the fifth chord are major. The second triad, D, will be a minor triad. The third triad, E, will be a minor triad, and the A will be another minor triad. The 2 chord, the 3 chord, and the 6 chord are minor triads. And the 6 chord is the relative minor, which will be the most significant minor of the 3. Okay, so your 1, 4, and 5 triads, the major triads, again, were C, F, and G. Those are called your primary triads, okay? Your primary chords in the key of C. So once again, and also you do want to kind of note, I think, as if you are kind of a beginner to this, that you're going to hear that from, if I just do the scale, whole, half, whole, half, you're going to hear the do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. You're also going to hear that in the triads, too. You hear the do, re, mi in there as well, okay? So that's very important to get. The triad is a root, a third, and a fifth. Okay? Every one of them is going to be composed of that, or their composition will have a root, some form of a third, major or minor, which will determine whether it is a major or minor chord, and then the fifth. So there you go. There's a little quick lesson on triads, and we're going to start looking at the theory of these triads and how they work for songwriting in the upcoming videos. Thank you so much. Have a great day. God bless.